Hello game dev world and Godot developers in general, in specifics actually. As you might know, I'm part of GDquest's crew on the latest Kickstarter campaign, and I've been working on my spare time in his implementation of this OpenRPG game idea. And let me show you what I've been doing. So basically I've been rewriting it from scratch, from zero, and I've improved a few things, I think, and especially the code in general. Like I made it clearer. And visually talking, I made a camera following these guys that transitions smoothly. Now we see Godot over here, she has this star, meaning that she's in front, she's the leader, and Robbie is the follower. So whenever they move around, Robbie will follow, but we have this key right now to swap places of these two. So now Robbie is the leader. And this has some implications. Like for example, over here, if we go to an encounter and start a dialogue, which isn't implemented yet, they have these icons, and these icons actually correspond to the positions in the party. So if we swap, for example, now Godot is the first, is the leader. If we proceed into battle, in this case, she would be here, and these are predetermined places in the battle screen. So if we swap, for example, and go again into battle, we see that Robbie now is first, which I think is pretty cool. It gives you a little bit of flexibility with playing with the idea of strategy, like who is going to be first going into battle and so on. So that's like the dialogue system and the battle, which isn't implemented just yet. It's just the transition and the locations and so on. Apart from that, we have a new quest screen, which is also yet to be implemented, and these are just some test texts for the quests. And you can cycle through the active ones if you have selected an active prior, or finished if you had any finished quests. Now the encounters, they have this icon, which still needs some improvement, but that's the general idea. And lastly, we see that the party is made out of two people, in this case, two characters. If we made another one, say a duplicate of Robbie, now everything still works as you would expect. You can still cycle who is in front, who starts the battle. And if we go inside the actual battle, we see that it's up to 3 members. The party is going to be up to 3 members, but it will have implication in the battle as well. This is more of an experiment. I mean, it's not necessarily to do this in game, but because, you know, Robbie should be 1 after all, not 2 of them. But this is just like a presentation of the flexibility of this system. And I think this is pretty much what I wanted to show for today, and we'll keep in touch, and I'll post some updates as they come in, and see you soon.